see if he's got what it takes to stuff Ram with all.
There's a lot to talk about here, but we'll see how it goes in the game.
Oh, and we're going on the 4th stage.
Really good stage.
Yeah, it's pretty sick looking, isn't it? Got all the, like, druid guys in the background.
Let's go!
Whoa!
Starting off with Crawl as the music. This is crazy for a first battle, to say the least.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately starting off with a 2S and a Daro.
Yeah, so Lowell definitely expecting the far slash, which was a pretty safe guess, but...
Stun Dipper's in, the second hit doesn't hit.
Okay.
6P Dire Clat. Getting
and
some
we get
good
to see...
Whiffs the throw immediately.
Yeah, we got to see the signature Kai stagger gameplay, but unfortunately dropping the combo a little bit. This one,
pretty big damage, but not actually able to make the wall break happen.
I mean, that might have honestly been played to his advantage, because he gets to kill right here.
Perhaps. Stun Dipper, Red Roman, classic combo.
Okay. Seems
It
seems like no one's quite gotten the right read on round start yet. Okay, this is huge for Asylum.
A pretty fast wall break. Not gonna bother using the meter. Pretty good call in my opinion.
Ram with positive bonus is a very scary proposition, but kind of whiffing the Rekka follow-ups there.
He didn't expect that Stun Dipper to hit, I bet. Gets the throw in the corner.
With the
Gonna go straight for the 5Ks.
Yeah, classic dash cancel 5Ks. Really good for getting in, really good for stagger.
Ooh, good JH there.
Oh, that's
straight into the Ride the Lightning.
Okay, this is going to be huge. On the other side, Oki, no meter for Asylum here.
Dragon install last hit. Oh no, it didn't hit! All right, but he managed to take it. He managed to take it. That was a...
I think it would have been wise to use a Roman cancel, but you know what? He's out here to please the crowd.
Or perhaps a Ride the Lightning. A super that would have hit.
And that he clearly knows how to input, given that he used it earlier. Oh, jeez! That was a great burst bait.
Well, listen, I'm always a fan of seeing Dragon install, even if it's only active for 1 hit.
And you didn't even actually use any moves that mattered with it.
He was Diraclot.
You missed. So, I don't know about that one. Okay, yeah, he had to burst that counter hit, otherwise he was about to take some big damage, and he just wants this round right here, right now.
Bursting against Ram, in my opinion, is always a good call, just because of the fact that if you don't burst her combo, she's gonna take like half your health.
You have to burst them early on, because otherwise they're all safe. Like here, no burst is gonna help you.
No meat. Yeah. That still killed!
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That big damage.
Big damage.
Okay. He kind of accepted the ram round start there. Contrary to popular belief.
But the slash bait, if that were heavy slash bait, Protosta would have hit.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, Ramaphal's round start is kind of linear, but absolutely you do not want to just hold back. Okay, so we've got PR Lowell able to kind of play his own game here. This is a huge opening for him. Can he make it work?
Unfortunately, gets thrown into the OTG, the best OTG tool in the game, right there.
I think most people would say Stall Robo is the Leo super.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right on that.
All right, and once again, just holding back on this Ram round start. Don't know how exactly that's going to work for Lowell as the match continues. Okay, this is a big opportunity. That is a huge opening.
Very good hit confirm into the Ride the Lightning. Goes through the wall. Hard knockdown here is going to get positive.
Does have meter though. Yep.
He's in a really good position for health.
Oh,
and
great
avoids the throw there with the backdash. Really good by Lowell.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of momentum going into this game, it looks like.
Yep.
Jumps in with the JS.
That disjointed big jump in option. I bet that was supposed to be a vapor thrust.
Probably not. He probably wanted the shock state, but
Oh, why wouldn't you use,
Direct.
yeah, Direct Lat.
This
Okay,
is just
but
gonna
it doesn't
kill.
matter, because
Yeah.
this is gonna hurt.
That just hurts.
And super smart to go straight into the Ride the Lightning there, denying Asylum the opportunity to burst at all. Are these sets best of 3, or are they best of 5? Yeah, okay, that's what I
Best
thought.
of 5.
It's a strive after all.
I was about to say.
Okay,
Kind of hard to go from one game to another, but now we're seeing.
That burst was definitely well advised, but ultimately kinda meaningless. Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
the Calvados wall break.
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, Calvados. Calvados, for those who don't know, has the lowest damage scaling values in the game, which means that it will always deal a ton of damage. This is really risky. Yeah, any time you are
stunned the purple Roman, really catching him on that stun dipper there.
trying to exert your pressure against Ramlethal while she has meter, always really risky. You can always get Mordobadoed. It looks like Asylum is more into using YRCs than that, but I suspect as the set goes on, we might see a Mordobado or two. Oh man, and that was an unfortunate drop from Lowell. Could have definitely broken the wall, although it may have been on purpose.
Alright, goes to the yellow
I don't know
Roman.
about this YRC, but I mean, it keeps his enemy in the
Ooh,
corner.
air combos? Alright.
That's not gonna kill.
Not gonna kill, but Magic Pixel, basically. A stun dipper kills here.
Or a stun edge.
Anything kills here.
Okay, and now he's got the meter to play with. We're gonna see a stun dipper very soon, I suspect. Provided that he gets out of this corner. Oh,
stagger, but just isn't
huge
able
for
to do
Asylum.
anything.
Got a
Vapor Thrust out of the corner, introduces the option.
It's all
Pretty
part of
late.
the plan. He just wanted to look like he was being impatient, just so he
Right.
could Vapor Thrust.
That was a definitely insane weight there by Lowell, and it allowed him to get that throw.
Okay.
Alright,
And yeah,
JH into another throw.
These Kai jump-ins, which Asylum doesn't really seem to have an answer for. Ramlethal's anti-air is like, her 6P is just kind of okay, and we're not really getting to see a whole lot of anti-air activity, which is working out great for Lowell. Kai's JH is such a good jump-in.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Oh no, but it crossed up!
That's
This is
not a good thing to
huge.
see. But
Okay, but the soft knockdown. Trying to maybe bait out a throw there.
trying to keep his space, understandable against
Yep.
Ramlethal.
Oh.
Stun edge, chip kill.
Just
Honestly, the best way to end the round there.
This did not hold back and hold 2 attack buttons. I mean, and that was well played from both players, but decisive advantage definitely to Lowell.
Lowell definitely played out of his mind in that game, and honestly, he approached the Ramlethal matchup the exact way I would have expected Kai to in general, which is stay out of the range of anti-airs when you're jumping in. And if you get a knock, don't go for Oki on knockdowns. Just go for
Stagger.
stagger pressure.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of changes if she has meter, but
Yeah.
because of the way he was playing, Ramlethal just never really had a chance to have any substantial amount of meter.
Right.
Which was just kind of playing well into your court. You know, Kelland, I'm really glad that we're branching out into commentary remotely like this.
Yeah, I'm also kind of glad to, you know, we're looking at a game now that we've definitely set our roots in quite a lot more. Definitely got to absorb a lot of information from.
Yeah, I know we're still a little green on the commentary, but I think we're starting to get the hang of it.
Absolutely. Anyway, now we're seemingly waiting on the next set. Which
Yeah.
Matchstick is pulling up as we speak.
Yeah, we are looking to get DadMad and ShayHonks on the stream.
Ooh, DadMad, the Exerd May from earlier.
Do you think that DadMad plays May in this game too?
You know what? We've crossed paths before, but I could not tell you what actually went down.
I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out who DadMad plays once they get over here.
So, winner of this is guaranteed top 16, I believe.
No. Or yeah? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, winner goes to quarterfinals. ShayHonks is an interesting name. Like, I don't know where that. I couldn't even conjecture as to the origin of that name.
You know,
ShayHonks is a great name.
I mean, that's really the great thing about gamer tags. Everyone has a reason for their name.
Mm-hmm.
It's I mean, okay, I guess not everyone. Some of them you've got like the Xbox Live, like, oh, my name is Woolen Painter because that's what it said I should be.
Yeah. It's like the one that's stuck with you for so long that you're just like, I mean, it's what I know. Like,
It's what people know me as.
yeah. Like, so I'll be, you know, XX Wolfbat 42069XX for the rest of my life.
And then all your online friends come to know you as that, and then everybody comes to know you as that.
And then you find a home in Guilty Gear where X's are not really that uncommon.
True.
You can go play XX Accent Core plus R, and then you are not that unusual for having 2 X's in your name.
Could you imagine if Guilty Gear Strive was named like Guilty Gear XX_Strive XX?
I was gonna say, could you imagine like they come back with a remake of that particular, if they came out with a remake of Accent Core and they just call it EX?
Well, if the naming convention would have continued for Strive, it would have been Guilty Gear XTH. Guilty Gear X. Which would have been terrible, but instead they did Strive because it has IV, the Roman numeral for 4.
Yeah.
Which is clever.
Yep. Oh, I think we got our audio stolen. 1 second.
Oh no! No, they took our audio from us!
The PlayStation controller is always trying to misappropriate the audio device.
Just get direct input, everybody. It's so much easier.
Auditory appropriation in my Guilty Gear game. I can't believe this.
I'm sure we'll survive. Matchstick is a capable person.
I
who I'm
agree.
sure will be able to figure out the audio in short order.
I have absolute faith in Matchstick here. We will see the audio again.
Well, I think we'll hear it.
Nah, we'll be able to see it. That's how good it's gonna be.
Ew! Still has Microsoft Edge in the Microsoft Store and Microsoft Mail on the frickin' hotbar. Come on. Come on, I'm gonna judge you for that one.
Let's see, what do I have on my hotbar right now? I have Mozilla
Oh, we got
Fire-
the audio back. It's
Alright,
back.
audio's back, it's just the music is glitched.
Yeah, the music will come back. It just
Yeah.
has to get to a different load screen.
Mm-hmm.
Gear is kind of weird with that.
Yeah. So they should be good, I think.
Alright, we've reclaimed our audio.
Oh my god, it's May. Oh my god, it's
Whoa, dude, DadMad plays May? That's crazy.
That's crazy! Who would have guessed that DadMad would play May?
Looks like ShayHonks is out here playing the Chipp Xanath. This
The
is going to be... If May lands a hit or a counter hit, Chipp's health bar will disappear.
You want to see me body a health bar? You want to see me do it again?
I mean... I guess May definitely has a magic trick of her own. I can make this Chipp disappear. But if Chipp manages not to get caught, this could be a very difficult game for May.
Oh, absolutely. Because May doesn't have anything to get out of Chipp's insane pressure in this game.
Except May dynamic, but obviously that's a metered super, and it's kind of risky.
And it's reactable.
But straight away, DadMad swinging.
Already lost a third of his health, showing the sort of the disparity in damage here.
Okay, this burst, definitely good. Keeping them in the corner, but
unfortunately, it doesn't matter.
Look at the damage!
Look at the
He's
this
gone!
gonna be off of it over. Yeah, his ass is grass.
Wow. Okay, what does ShayHonks do about this? Chipp round start is kind of rough. Most of his moves do not reach, but he's got the speed to get in and contest. But the issue is that May has the range off drop.
DadMad is just kind of swinging.
That is dead.
Just kind of swinging, and it's working. And it's working is the issue here. ShayHonks has a lot to make up here if he wants to be able to win this set.
Oh, absolutely.
The damage disparity, the range disparity. Like, honestly, Chipp doesn't have much going for him in this particular matchup.
He's got the frame data, and he's also got the speed and the air mobility in order to definitely play outside of May's comfort zone.
It looks like ShayHonks got a cross up. Yeah, put himself in the corner thanks to that burst. That was a really well played burst.
This is a huge pickup though. Got the OTG on that Gamma Blade, and here comes the super to clinch the round. Yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff from ShayHonks.
Absolutely.
Making some adjustments here.
Definitely an important thing to do in this matchup is just to be able to adjust yourself to May's play style.
Oh yeah. And you have to remember that May is a charge character. Approaching for her is predicated on holding back sometimes. So if you can play around that, you can make some stuff happen.
Right.
Wow, this damage coming out of ShayHonks.
That was an insane count. I didn't even expect the Gamma Blade to OTG there.
That was huge Oki, and yeah.
Nice first bait to close out the round there.
Extremely convincing. Some serious adjustments just got made.
ShayHonks just pulling it back around with that one.
Chipp's Oki loops and Vortex is just really strong. And there we see one of the things you absolutely have to do against May. You just have to use your fast kicks, your fast punches, and you just have to swap those dolphins. Because if you don't, and one of them hits you, you are in this Vortex grinder that is really difficult to escape.
As you can see right here, ShayHonks just getting a lot of like really solid single hits.
But how turn the tables? Wow.
Absolutely put him in the blender with that one. All right, Totsugeki around start.
Yeah, and I respect that. Ooh, this is going to be huge damage.
Oh, wait, hang on. The overhead kiss coming in.
Yep. Oh, that counter hit is going to spell disaster.
He's dead.
Yep. DadMad showing that May is an incredibly volatile character.
Your health bar is finite when you fight May.
Extremely primed grenade ready to explode.
Really good Gamma Blade Oki into the throw.
Okay, great overhead there from ShayHonks.
Quicker wall break than I bet he imagined, but helped him out in the end, giving him positive.
It gives him the meter he needs. That positive is incredibly important.
DadMad bursting out. He's going to be getting a lot of meter from this, though.
Oh, that May dynamic is death. Death incarnate.
That's basically it.
That was really unfortunate.
The May dynamic, it hurts. It hurts to look at.
I don't even really understand why he went for that. He wasn't exactly in a situation where he was in total disadvantage, so it makes perfect sense for ShayHonks to have given him some space. But look at the adjustments that have been made for round start by ShayHonks. This is impressive.
ShayHonks absolutely going in on DadMad right now.
Oh yeah, and look at that. Those cross-ups with this Alpha Blade. He's just not letting DadMad think.
It's like the first game didn't even happen. We're watching two completely different ShayHonks at this point.
And ShayHonks seems to be allergic to just pressing for the stagger. Instead, he just really wants to burst there, which I get, but DadMad might be able to capitalize on that in the future if he can hang on long enough.
Right now, if he can get a hit.
Okay, this is huge. He's got the dolphin stuff, but once again, forcing May to come to you is a really big part of winning against her. But
unfortunately,
I mean,
got a bit overzealous with those approaches there.
There's only so much stage. You can't run away forever. Yeah, that was great. You saw DadMad really wanted to use that dolphin, and ShayHonks knew the spacing well enough to just play right outside, make it look real tantalizing.
That ShayH coming in from ShayHonks there, just doing a lot of work against May right now.
This is going to be a really hard Oki situation. He's got high, low, left, right to deal with. Yep. Did you guess right side high? I sure didn't.
Did you guess a vertical alpha blade? I did not.
Okay. But this is huge, that overhead kiss. Actually, that was just a ground throw. Either way.
Alright, getting quick kick jabs.
Yeah. Chipp can Gatling his kicks into other more different kicks and just loop those. So it's really important to use Faultless against him. Oh, that was a really unfortunate burst.
That was the worst burst of all time, and that's going to cost him the game. DadMad tying it up with this one.
Yeah. This is going to be a sweaty game. Oh, great gold burst
him into the corner.
Yeah, that is such a smart thing to do.
Immediately catching it with the meter, but he keeps trying to catch the burst. But DadMad is not giving him up. Ooh, wall combos. Oh,
wow! I've never seen that.
Picked it up off the wall onto the floor.
That was crazy.
Ruthless with these combos.
Trying to catch these bursts still, but DadMad's just like, nope, not giving them to you. So ShayHonks was like, you know what? Eat this. Throw.
Definitely. The last two games of ShayHonks, completely different. We have seen 3 different flavors of ShayHonks in this set.
It's a really important trait in a player. This is going to be huge damage. That's dead.
Yeah, definitely going to die from this. That's 6H, one of the best meterless wall breaks in the game. Just because if they have the opportunity to fully charge it up, it hurts.
Oh, dude. I think that's putting it mildly. But, I mean, DadMad has been making this work without even having to bother with Faultless.
Open the throw.
Okay,
has to burst out there.
Oh, what a great air throw! And the overhead. Wow. DadMad. I mean, that was crazy. We just watched a pendulum of momentum.
DadMad fought for his life in that set.
Oh yeah, but ShayHonks was making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great contest. If we get to see more sets like that, this is going to be a wonderful tournament to watch.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. 1000%, in fact.
I honestly could not tell you who wins that matchup. That just looks like whoever has more heart wins.
Yeah, whoever has more heart. And it looks like ShayHonks had more heart. Ignore that.
Not that particular kind of heart.
Not that kind of heart.
Having heart. Having the faith in yourself. And you know what? That faith in DadMad never wavered.
DadMad needed a minute to breathe, and he got that minute to breathe.
I don't know about you, Advent, but when I want to breathe, I breathe in carbon dioxide, and I exhale oxygen.
Yeah, I agree. I think this photosynthesis thing is actually pretty cool.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is how commentary should be done in all tournaments now. There should just be 2 trees, deeply rooted into conversation.
It's like that Zach Galifianakis show between 2 ferns. Let's see. This is round 2 of Pool F2, and we are going to be watching Kibotsu versus Naya 55.
Ooh. 2 completely new faces.
I see it.
Go to a Naya 55. Let's see who they're picking for rounds. Look!
Pot and Axel.
Okay, so
this is gonna be rough for Pot.
So here's the thing.
Unless this particular Pot player knows exactly how to take advantage of Pot's movement tools with meter.
Here's the thing. This matchup is 50-50 until someone gets hit, and then it becomes 7-3.
Dude, the round start,
yeah,
2D, you get to start winning as soon as you hit that 2D, but of course, immediately Kibotsu bursting as he absolutely had to, or he would have just got blown up. Nias over here with the wonderful patience and also the good reaction times.
And the max risk.
Yeah, the max risk. I mean, that's
Oh,
life is
all right,
right?
yeah, it has to burst there.
But he has managed to build up a ton of tension just by sitting there blocking, being patient, awaiting his opportunity, and here he's gonna cash in.
Into the Garuda.
Oh yeah.
Gets a combo off.
Yeah. Okay, not quite the wall break, but what are you gonna do?
Doesn't get it.
He's still got plenty of meter to work with, but doesn't react to the command grab. That did no damage.
Another command
that
grab.
did even less damage. Come on!
Triple command grab. No!
Come on!
You can't let this happen, Naya. Come on!
Okay. Will he emotionally recover from this? I don't know if I could.
Kibotsu not even bothering to be anywhere near Potemkin at this point.
Well, of course. I mean, near Potemkin is within range of Pot Buster, and that's not where you want to be.
Right.
Wow, that was
hit.
so active. Okay,
Right.
the Garuda's getting set up. Oh, that was huge.
Good burst from Kibotsu. Gonna get a combo off this.
Just having to stand there and take this. He's got plenty of meter. I'm guessing we're gonna see. Okay, that works too. I was expecting to see a heaven.
Blue Roman, but doesn't do anything because he had to block the rainwater there.
Oh boy.
This is not a good position for Naya to be in.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's an understatement.
this has been a bad position since the character select screen.
Exactly,
Let's be honest.
but all the
What does he
snail-
do with this burst? He can't do
He
anything
literally
with this
cannot
burst.
use that burst. That burst was actually useless.
I think he had one opportunity to reassert his position, and that was when he got knocked away and he was in the corner. He had a bar of meter. We could have seen some hammerfall action, but he just didn't think fast enough. Yeah, and here too, we could see some hammerfall maybe. But like most traditional characters get in on Axel by jumping at a long range and just trying to force him to do an anti-air option and locking himself into that. But Pot doesn't have any of that. His jump is, I mean, it's high-ish, but he doesn't have a second one. He sure as heck doesn't have an air dash. That was a great backdash and a great burst bait. Oh man, this is rough for Nias.
Most characters against Axel also have the ability to do like IAD, BRC, fast BRC, and just get in instantly with that. But obviously, Potemkin doesn't have anything like that.
I mean, what he does have is Hammerfall PRC, but we just haven't gotten to see any of that. Okay, yeah, and that villain burst right there, keeping him in the corner.
Straight up evil burst.
Oh yeah, and that overhead is gonna spell
Gonna get a bomber
some
loop here.
serious problems.
Into
But
the wall break.
Nias has meter.
Oh, what is he doing?
Okay,
All
I mean,
right,
you know
all
what?
right.
It works.
You know
Pot's
what, using-
jump-ins are very scary. I do not blame Kibotsu for getting hit by that.
Ooh!
Yeah, that FDB was really good, but
Unfortunately,
man,
it just didn't work out. Against Axel, having a really good reflector doesn't really mean much if you're
what is
that
he
far
gonna
away.
do? What is he gonna do about this? He just, I mean, he can't get in and get set up. What he needs to start doing is figuring out ways to bait out these bursts. But I mean, realistically, without meter, how do you do that as Pot?
Blocks all the whirlwind, but I mean, doesn't really get much of a punish off of it.
We need to see a Hammerfall PRC right now. Where is it?
All right, he's using that like
Okay,
anti-air
this is big,
special
though.
to get in. This is gonna deal a lot of damage, but it's just not gonna be enough.
Oh, that was a wonderful opportunity, but he just didn't do the 2D. Oh no!
Oh no, the command grabs are coming out. Oh, the one vision bursts out of it.
He has to
Still
hold back.
has it active. He has to wait for
Okay,
it.
it's gone. It's gone. No, he didn't block the overhead.
That's
This
unfortunate.
is terrible. Okay, but he takes the throw. Oh,
Unfortunately, just isn't able to get anything off that.
you just did not have the anti-air on lock for that.
He made all the
I mean,
right decisions, but the execution just wasn't there.
He might have been able to get a heat extend off that, but man, just not in the cards by the looks of it. This is his
Oh,
last
no, the
chance at
overhead.
life, and it is quickly slipping away from him.
Very quickly slipping. That is Potemkin's health bar dealt by Axel, by the way.
Yeah.
Potemkin having the highest defense in the game by far. Getting
He's
annihilated by Axel and just can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's really rough.
Kibotsu is going to take that extremely easily.
As Potemkin, you just absolutely have to know your stuff when you're fighting Axel. There's just no two ways about it. If you don't, you're in serious trouble. But if you do, and you're able to get these Garuda loops, and you're able to get in close enough to hit these potbusters, Axel will disappear. The matchup isn't quite as bad as it looks on the surface. But it's still pretty bad, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's one of the worst matchups in the franchise. Especially, actually, no, I think Exerd's Axel versus Pot matchup was probably worse than this, but...
I feel like Chaos versus Pot is way worse.
Now, apparently Pot has ways to deal with Chaos for some reason.
I guess that's fair enough.
Which is really funny. It's kind of cursed to think about now that I think about it. But honestly...
Whoa!
Who have we got on deck?
The Kai player from earlier.
Alright. Get to see some more Lowell action. Always cool to see Kai.
Call him Lowell because of all the stun dippers, right?
Call him Lowell because he doesn't have any overheads.
He has an overhead. And also, one of his air moves is a mid.
One of his air moves is a mid. Insane people statement. Alright. Potemkin.
I mean, it is true, though. His JD is a mid.
Now this matchup, even though Kai is obviously really good at zoning, Potemkin, it just kind of ignores him because of FDB.
I don't know. I think there's a lot more to zoning than just throwing projectiles.
Yeah.
Was that
Is
a
this a button check?
gentleman to the worst bursts imaginable?
Is
or is this a button check?
I think this is a button check. Yeah.
What is
a button-
happening?
I'm
it? Is it? I don't think. Okay.
Okay.
Something was clearly
wow,
wrong.
That was. Wow.
Okay, that makes sense. Those were the worst gold bursts I've ever seen.
That was
and
like the most confusing button check I think I've ever witnessed.
usually don't see players going in on each other during those, but that's okay. This is the real game one.
For real game one.
Okay. Straight away with the pot buster.
Straight out
Wave
the gate
goodbye to
with
half your
Potbuster.
health bar. Oh my goodness.
Big damage from Mangocopter here.
Oh, these Garudas.
Oh, just messed up the read.
Lowell gets to play the game. Never mind. He
Lowell
is dead.
does not get to play the game.
That was really convincing.
Yeah, yes it was. And honestly, I don't think I could have expected that in my entire life.
Okay. So, that time he wisely takes a step back. That was a great backdash. Wow. Mangocopter really showing off how Pot plays against characters like Kai. This is great to watch. Oh, gotta love that. Futrark putting him in the corner.
Alright, getting
This is
slammed
dead.
straight. Yeah, he's done.
He is absolutely cooked.
Heat
Wow.
Knuckle gonna break the wall there. And that is all she wrote.
I mean, that's Potemkin for you. If you let him get
Potemkin
those,
will annihilate you.
yeah, if you let him get those, you're done. That was definitely a smart option to jab there, just prevent those pot busters. But I have a feeling Mangocopter we're gonna be seeing a 2P out of on round start at some point in the future.
Just a hunch.
Yeah, just a hunch, you know.
Doesn't get the FTB. Ooh, uses the purple Roman to stop him from getting anything off of Mega Fist.
Oh boy.
Actually punishing it, but
Really unfortunately timed backdash there meant that that Lowell just couldn't do anything for a second. That was a great FDV.
Ooh, that's gonna be damage. He's gotta deal with the Garuda loop now.
Yes, he does.
Oh, alright, jumps right out of it.
Very good.
Good on Lowell. Doesn't get the OTG that he wants.
I believe there is a 9-frame gap between two Garudas, assuming that the pot doesn't move at all. That was a great PRC pot buster. But that means that Lowell, I should be able to maybe 2S? I can't remember. Not important. What is important is, that was a great backdash. What is important is just staying alive, which is easier said than done when fighting against this character. Unfortunately, just cannot hit these Foudre arcs right now. Wow, that was a very brave throw.
Alright, sends him right through the wall with that one. Got 100 meter.
He should have Sacred Edge there. But that's alright. He can still easily win this game. This is not gonna hit.
It doesn't hit, but it's a cross up, alright.
All of his meter is gone, but he does have positive.
Oh, the JD. The butt slam.
Wow! What
Really
a
good
great call out.
It's, like, really good reaction by Lowell there. Not even gonna bother approaching, using the stun dipper to just keep him at bay there.
There is Lowell right there. Okay. Just playing so careful. I respect the hell out of PR Lowell's gameplay right now. He absolutely has to play like this. Otherwise, he's just going to be handing Mangocopter the victory. The whiffed Garuda!
Oh, that's not...
Fortunately, had enough meter to turn the situation around, but...
The Garuda, but just gonna get sent... That 6H was a really good call by Mangocopter there. Getting the opportunity to just push him right through the wall. And especially responding to the faultless on the Garuda with that. Alright.
A little bit of stream chop there, but catch up here. Alright. Yeah, alright. That is what I was talking about from earlier, using those hammer falls to escape the corner.
Not gonna get the wall break off.
Barely, not quite. Oh, but the 5K, active for a year, gonna go ahead and let him catch that backdash.
I think I would have ended that wall break with.
Oh, what a good pot buster. Almost certainly caught PR Lowell mashing grab there. Oh, he's dead. Uber dead.
Not gonna be able to do much with that. Alright,
Garuda impact.
Garuda.
Wow! Oh, what a call out!
Goodbye to half your health bar. All right,
you may be able to block Heat Knuckle, but it will vacuum you in.
Oh
this
my god!
Is rough.
What's Hemkin Buster?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is Lowell's last least on life. Does he have these? Does he have these combos? Okay, this is a huge opener.
Doesn't get anything off of it. Gets some chip damage with the direct clat there. Has to block the FTB. Oh, yeah. Jabbed right out of Foudre arc.
Yeah, it may make you more plus, but Dragon Install cannot protect you from the weakness of Foudre arc, which is its startup.
It cannot increase that frame data.
Just wow, really good gameplay from Pot there. Absolute buster, but in the best way. I'm glad someone does. I'm sure everyone got it.
I'm sure. But I think what ended up happening is that Lowell just didn't take advantage of Shock State nearly as much as he could. In the sense that, alright, I need some plus buttons against Potemkin so he can't just, like, pot buster out of my pressure. And in that sense, it's like, you have a risk reward with Kai where it's like, Shock State, getting any use out of it requires you to approach, but staying away is pretty much an easy way to get FDB'd. But honestly, it's just like, it's a hard matchup. Especially when it's like, One pot buster can change the game completely because you just can't DP out of that. You gotta work for it.
Yeah, so confirmed. Pot is he's got 9 frames of advantage between pot busters, or I'm sorry, between Garudas. So I mean, if there is a 1 frame gap from like taking a step forward, you could 2S out as Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could always stun dipper. So
Right.
I don't know, something to think about.
I don't know. I think Mango was just.
Oh, he was absolutely cooking.
He was ingrained. He was ingrained in Lowell's mind.
Yeah, he was ingrained. He had leech seed set up too.
Gosh. It's a double layered pun.
Where's Giga Drain at?
Where's Giga Train?
That was me during the ad break. I had to Giga Drain. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I catch your drift. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well,
oh no, it's spreading.
I mean, I haven't had to create any driftwood yet today, but maybe some point later.
Why.exe. Alright, let's see who we've got on the set. I swear if it's another Potemkin. It's another Kai. Asuka!
Asuka R. Kreutz.
Okay,
Wow.
actually, I'm kind of hyped for this. Asuka is a character I don't see a whole lot of in tournament.
Okay, so one thing that I really like in this matchup is using Ride the Lightning Raw to go through all the projectiles.
Yeah.
This looks like a button check. It is really important to remember that not only can you Gatling off of Asuka's projectiles, you can also special cancel. So you can do stuff like you're getting the blue cube thrown at you. You can 6P that in Fujirar, 6P Stun Dipper. You can do just a whole range of things. You could even like cancel into throwing your own projectile. And most Asukas are never ready for that.
Well, speaking of Kai, we're not seeing him.
Okay.
We're seeing
I think that he might be making a mistake here, but we'll see. Anji is not well known for being able to approach against zoners, so I mean he's there. It's his life. Let's see how this goes.
Different. Maybe he will spin to win.
Still got Aurora like Spark though.
Absolutely.
So
one
the
of the
spirit
most
of Kai
banging
lives
songs
on.
in the soundtrack.
Okay. Yeah, but being able to getting to set up these Fujins, absolutely good. But I mean, he hasn't been able to get anything off them.
Hasn't gotten a single hit just yet, but he gets the counter hit close slash and
The
gets
absolute zoner classic. Wow, he really just let him get away with that that overhead on block. That move is very minus. Gotta mash after that. Oh wow! We've got the backdash instant overhead VRC.
VRC's right over the 2D.
Why.exe knows his stuff.
Ari
chipped
that
out
way
by
to
the
bad
Fusion.
position, no mana, and had a pixel of health.
Okay, this is
I
a
don't
huge
think I've
combo
ever
over
seen
there.
that overhead do that.
Yeah, you can use it in the air.
I didn't know it would just stop though.
Yeah, it's kind of wacky. Oh, this is big damage.
Yeah, that's big damage. He's gonna send him right to the wall with that one. Mana,
Most importantly,
saving
mana
in
is
there.
gone. Mana is out of here. Oh, dude, he's in a
throw
terrible
kills him.
position.
Yeah, Red
Yeah.
Romans has nothing
Yeah.
else to do but burst, and then just gets bodied for it.
I honestly, I think if he would have held on to his burst, I don't think that Y.exe could have gotten
Okay.
it.
Anji
Anji
seems to be
Bedman.
Bedman. Definitely an interesting pick.
Bedman springing into action.
We got the match of the low tier versus the low tier. Don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on Bedman. In more ways than one. I've seen this character coach before.
With that having been said, I don't know, man. His tools are hard to use. Let's see if Atari has these. Oh, that was a huge malfunction.
Oh, the burst bait!
That burst was absolutely
head loop.
cooked.
Unfortunately gets anti-aired by the jab there. And then we see the best anti-air in the game coming out once again.
Oh yeah.
Co-loops.
Very well known for its potent anti-air properties.
It's invulnerability, it's not minus on block.
In trouble, but he whiffs that. Wow, he whiffed the punish, but he kept his head level, and he just absolutely destroyed Atari there. Still, he's got a huge burst disadvantage here, and if Atari can figure it out, yeah, this is a good opportunity.
Ooh, good throw.
He has those.
All right, guard crush.
Of course,
into the head. Into
all
the guard
of this
crush,
chip
into
damage, eating away all of the tension.
Ooh,
But
with the guard crush.
got pushed too far away to hit the malfunction there.
The just blocks by Y there.
Great reaction, and we actually got to see a punish on the overhead there.
Unfortunately, no meter. Bedman can't do much without meter.
This is a huge opportunity. Whiffed the throw, but had the PRC in order to get out of there. Uh-oh. This would be a real shame if he dies here, having been so close to sealing the deal. Oh my goodness, it's even worse. Oh no. Will he be able to find a way out of this pressure?
Bedman dealing with Anji pressure.
Why
doesn't have a single fast normal in his repertoire. But he makes it out! He punches through the throw!
Using your head to get out. Wow. Okay, he's still in this. It's a little scary. Okay.
Right,
out of that 2H, Bedman actually has literally no safe options. If he uses his punch special, he will wind up minus. And if he tries to use malfunction like that, you can mash between. So if Why.exe keeps his head about him, he can definitely start to mess Atari up for trying to get away with those 2Hs. But he might not even need to. This is going to be a good opportunity. And yeah, did you see the patience?
The patience.
Did you see the...
Oh my... No!
That is the wrong kind of patience. Oh no.
All right. Gonna get some pressure off this head loops, putting him back near the corner.
Okay.
Why.exe escaping.
This
now
is such a close game. But Why.exe coming away with an advantage here. Wow, that was so scary.
That's a really good Fujin by Y.
Yeah.
And gets the throw on Wake Up.
Well played. Still had the meter to work with there, especially against those Fujin setups, man. And we saw Why.exe is kind of an artist with these. He's over here making sure that not only is he forcing them to react to the different 4 mix options, but also to react to nothing occasionally. We got to see him do Fujin 1. He just waited out the recovery frames, hit a 2K, got the sweep, got a combo cooking. You gotta be careful against Anji.
Sometimes the best move to make your opponent react to is no move.
Exactly. How do they react when there is no startup?
Oh.
Game crash? Wow.
Wow. That was a...
I think we might...
Okay, that makes sense.
We might have to check the crash logs.
Listen, I've been playing Guilty Gear Strive on a 580 for my entire career, so...
The 1060, I believe, is slightly superior to the 580. We're talking about the RX 580 here, not the GTX 580. But that's true, you got 2 more gigs, assuming that's a 6 gig 1060. But no one cares about that. What they want to know about is our family tree. So let me tell you, my grandfather was a Douglas fir. My grandmother was a maple. I know that's pretty spicy, had some genome mixing there, but you know what? It's what makes me who I am, and I wouldn't leaf it for anything.
I love how Y.exe has a name tag. That's kind of godlike. Alrighty.
In the meantime, we can talk a little bit about Bedman and how Bedman's matchup spread might be the worst. Actually, it is the worst in the entire game.
Yeah, he has 0 winning matchups. He has 0 even matchups. They're all losing.
Bedman's frame data is extremely problematic. I mean, we're talking about a character whose 5K is incredibly minus.
Uh-huh.
And stuff like that in this game is just, it's so rough. And also his projectiles don't really let him zone out characters as well as other zoners. His Abare is pretty weak. Like, he's got a nice 2P, but at the end of the day, he can't get anything off of it. So is it really that nice? He's got constant issues with trying to get his win con off. If he manages to hit a malfunction and the enemy is in the corner, then he can start doing head loops. But the issue is there are certain places in which the enemy can throw. If the enemy has a DP, it's so much harder. Just constant problems at all times. Looks like we're restarting the PC here. Hopefully we don't get a Windows update. That would be just the cherry on top here, wouldn't it?
Checking for Windows update. Getting your PC ready.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
All right, cutting right back over.
Cutting? Dude, did you see any lumberjacks?
No.
Okay, good.
I haven't seen any
really
lumberjacks
scared.
either.
You had me really scared. I saw a guy with some Axe body spray, and I was like, I just had this Pavlovian reaction of fear. I can't really explain it.
Let's take a look at it. So, audience,
we're trying to make this entertaining.
We're doing our best for you guys, and I hope you can bear with our tree puns for a little bit.
We would only treat you with the best respect we have. Yep. Sometimes even better in a tree.
What they got going on down there? Cutting right back over to the other setup. Oh, we're cutting back. Cutting back to us. Dude,
we're back.
We look beautiful.
Dude, I know, right? I'm feeling fly in this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I like your lights better than mine, though.
Yeah.
Where did you get those from?
I got them. I don't know. They just kind of grew on me.
Whoa, you can grow lights? That's super weird. I got mine from Home Depot.
I've gear. Yeah, that's it's my supernatural ability because I have gear cells. I can just grow lights. I am luminescent. Oh, it looks like we got the game back up.
The game is running again? Wow.
It starts again. It starts again.
This is truly a revelator. I'm sorry, I mean a revelation.
Alright, we got Anji versus Bedman once again. Understandable.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yes, does in fact look like a button check unless Y.exe's neutral has been completely gimped since the start of the match.
He just got iced out. What are you gonna do?
What can you do? Going straight to Council of Three. Try to reduce the lag. The best net play stage in the game, pretty much.
Petition to rename it to Council of Tree.
Council of Tree. Can we mod the trees? Just the trees from this tournament into the background.
Maybe. But I can tell you what we can definitely get is some Guilty Gear Strive gaming. Straight away with these Fujin. One of the changes that they made with Shih Tzu, the butterfly, is just so good, man. He can make his like 5D and stuff safe off of it is great.
And the fact that he actually gets to use it in the corner now, unlike when the game first came out.
And it would just like pass through.
Dude, the decisions on the game's launch were kind of crazy in terms of like, they definitely overcorrected from Exert's Oki-focused gameplay.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, the game's come a long way since then, and I think it's in a lot better of a place.
That was a really good fuzzy block from Atari, but not able to get the whiff punish on that 5D. Still,
timing the Nagi correctly there to get the kill there.
Life is definitely a fleeting resource in Strive, and he's still hanging on to it, at least a little bit. The air 6EP.
Some quick normals. The one thing about Bedman, the big issue with Bedman is that he has no combos without meter.
Also, as soon as he gets hit, he loses any 6E, which he had saved up. So if he gets hit while trying to set up the your head loops are gone. You have no chance.
Explosion gone, the lightning bolt gone, nothing.
Hope
nothing
gone, erased.
Reduced to atoms.
The question is paradoxically the same as the answer. Why.exe.
Just like Atari here, getting completely erased by Anji there. But you know what? You put up the good fight. Bedman, always a fun character to see. And wish we would have gotten to see more of the Asuka personally, but
I think the Bedman was definitely a better play.
Yeah.
At least in terms of how prepared he was to use it, but yeah. I mean, you never really like to see technical issues mid-set, but I think on most setups, the result probably would have borne out the same way.
Right.
It looked like Why.exe just had a really good handle on what was going on in the game.
Listen, at least we're not playing on PS4 where the game looks like shit, and we're not playing on PS5 where you can't use half the controllers. Oh my goodness, is that Bridget Guilty Gear?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then orange shirt guy.
DadMad, back in the house.
RS Fat versus
RS
DadMad.
Fat? We got the Melee player in here? Oh, okay.
It's just Fat. And their PS4 controller has robbed us of our audio once again. Damn you, Sony.
That has got to be one of the most annoying features of those controllers. Like, yes, it is very cool that they have a headphone jack. It's actually a sick feature, but does it really have the audio's back? Nice. But it's really down to couldn't they have given us some kind of hardware switch for when we wanted to use it? Or like check if it's plugged in, maybe.
Well, the DualSense controller does have that, actually. It does have just a straight up mute switch on it, so that it just doesn't take audio from.
It only took them, what, 8 years?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the PS4 controller is it's not great, unlike the DualSense, which I think is actually one of the best controllers of all time, personally.
The DualSense is the first PlayStation controller that I'm like, hey, this is actually made for human hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be a hot take, but the ergonomic stature of PlayStation controllers, if you haven't used one in a little while, go back and hold a PS2 controller and tell me that has any semblance of hand feel.
I think absolutely the worst one is the PS3 controller. It's just so light for some reason. It's so light.
This is crazy surprising. The person wearing the Bridget jacket is in fact playing, who would have guessed, Bridget.
It's Brisket from Gears.
So this, I mean, last time we saw DadMad on stream, he was fighting against Chipp, but like, this is a completely different style of gameplay. I'll be interested to see if he can make the adjustments he needs to. Like, we've got a rushdown zoner on one side of the screen, and just the most explosive damage dealer that you could possibly find on the other side. Oh god, that was a scary round start.
And Bridget, once again, a character in this game with extremely low health compared to the rest of the cast. I think she's like only just shortly above Chipp.
Okay. Yeah, both bursts already used. Less than 20 seconds in.
One either takes damage or the other can't get out of the corner.
Dude, the buffs that happened somewhat recently, obviously kind of a little while ago now, but that increased Bridget's ability to deal damage made a huge difference. This character is like night and day to how she was when she launched.
Right.
She was super undertuned at launch.
Well, her frame data was great, it's just she did no damage. She didn't do a lick of damage to anybody. But honestly, Bridget's in a much better spot now, being arguably one of the best characters in the game.
We've got to see a good opening from DadMad here, so he can prove how tremendously good Mei is as well. Mei was sort of looked at as like a noob killer type character for a while, but I think most people would agree with performances from players like Slash. That just isn't the case anymore. Wow, that is unfortunate for DadMad there.
Goes right for the Roger Super. Command grab whiffs completely.
Oh no, this is so unfortunate.
But unfortunately, drops it right at the end.
Just mash the P button. It'll work eventually. That was a really scary situation, but he manages to hang on to his burst going into this third round. Obviously, I don't have to stress the importance of having a burst in Guilty Gear Strive.
Right, no, it's just, you need it. You need it against a lot of these characters. They either do so much damage, or they prevent you from ever moving.
Oh, this is huge opener.
This is gonna do a lot of damage.
Okay. Wow, and just straight up going, you know what? I think I like the corner. I would rather see the corner than a dolphin in my face. And unfortunately, both are true right now. Yeah. I think that was a vital mistake that Fat made there.
Fat just got completely pressed out by Mei there.
Yeah.
Like,
just gave up too much space.
Just kind of got a lot of single hits, and unfortunately, Mei's single hits deal more damage than most of Bridget's combos sometimes.
Well, also, we got to see some really intelligent gameplay from DadMad. Yeah, this is just an absolute signature, using these 6Ps in order, as soon as getting these counter hits, just letting them rock, no combo, just using them for Oki.
Going straight for slump on the wall splat.
Yeah, that Totsugeki is barely connecting, but it's exactly what he needed. Unfortunate, could not get the full charge 6H, but can that time, all part of the plan.
Straight to the wall with positive bonus with Mei is not something you want to deal with ever.
Oh, that's dead.
But the health deficit, you know, it's like, it's at a point where it really doesn't matter all that much.
Yeah, the rolling movement, always scary, and so is Kickstart My Heart. Bridget's movement options are just so potent.
She's got a lot of different ways to approach.
And for a zoner, that's like, it's pretty weird. She can flip a light switch and just do both either way. You could say she can transition.
Damn. Well, I was gonna say, but she sort of accomplishes what like Kai and Ram are good at, which is like, her zoning is more based on her keeping a mid-range, which is really good for a rushdown character to have.
Yeah, I agree with that. But also, it's, she has an uncanny ability to approach without or to approach and continue to extend combos, which you don't really see from zoners very much, other than like Happy Chaos.
Getting the combo there. Just gonna drop it in favor of a little bit of Oki.
Well, I mean, Oki is really Bridget's win condition. You just have to guess. The high-low mix is so potent.
Alright.
With these yo-yo setups, it's pretty scary. But DadMad has been doing an admirable job
DadMad's
navigating.
doing a lot of damage here. Gets
Yep,
the overhead.
that-
Blue Roman's
that overhead
out.
was wonderful.
Really good decision. But it just gets mashed out during the mix. Didn't commit to a combo there and got annihilated for it.
Duel 1.
Jellyfish victory. Can Fat make the changes that are needed? That is
choosing
really...
the burst immediately was honestly probably a good decision, especially since
It's
he's
always, I mean, 99% of the time, it's really smart as a zoner, because otherwise you're getting put through the wall, your enemy gets a positive bonus, and like they don't have enough meter to burst bait with a Roman. Yeah, that was an
you're
unfortunate
fighting
bait, right?
May. One combo kills you.
So I don't think anyone could be blamed for bursting there, and obviously it worked out great for Fat.
Super wall breaking allowed to kill there. Fat's got the advantage once again.
Yeah, and there we got to see exactly what you need to do against May. You gotta play far enough away so that she can't approach while holding back.
Gonna go straight for the hard knockdown here.
This is a huge opportunity for Fat. If they can get in here and manage to shut this down right here, yeah, the burst had to come out from DadMad. What a great anti-air, but just gets pressed out as soon as they touch the ground.
Ooh!
Wow.
Ooh, the hurt block
Amazing,
extension.
amazing May dynamic. This is a lot of damage. Not a wall break.
Blue
Wow!
Roman's into the kill. Fat is not out. He is not out of it just yet.
That BRC was genius. Absolute genius.
Duel 1.
Just able to continue to extend the pressure off of the counter hit Oki there. Or I'm sorry, Abare. So smart. Yep, the villain burst.
Words used for fighting game terminology.
Look,
All
you're
right,
the one who
first out.
speaks Japanese. I just speak tree.
I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
That was a great 6P. Just said, nope, your dolphin does not exist.
All right. Super through the wall.
Wow, that was... I've never seen that before. They
Hard knockdown was the first with 50
they
meters.
combined loop-the-loop there. Wow!
Watch the yellow Roman, but doesn't get much off of it. But now
Yeah,
he's got corner.
But what he did get was Oki, and also got rid of that 50 meter. Which is, it just, I don't even have to say how incredibly worth that is. This is, man, look at how much damage Bridget can do now.
Yeah.
And Fat is just putting it all on display. Great gold burst from DadMad, and able to jump over the Return of the Killing Machine. Let's see how he uses the meter. Why?
All right, purple
Okay,
Roman's the dynamic.
You know what? That's understandable. You get to set up the high-low mix there, but unfortunately, Fat was just slightly too far away for DadMad to really capitalize off of it. Great backdash there. Able to get away from the 6H pressure.
Fat
Dude,
has tied it up.
Fat making the adjustments.
Fat has absolutely tied it up.
But
We could
DadMad
see-
has been in this place before. Do you remember last set?
Yeah,
I will not count this dude out.
right.
That's a huge opener, and of course, you gotta burst that straight away.
Fat going into danger dang near immediately in the set.
Setting up the Oki. Oh no! Mistiming a meaty. But this is huge.
Missing all these yo-yo throws is not great.
That is a lot of damage. And also no meter yet on the other side of the wall. Okay, she's got it now.
It's the rolling movement. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
You're gonna see the same thing here. Yeah. Okay. YRC was really smart there. Just basically made that that high-low mix into a hey, congratulations, you just wasted 50 meter. So buy one, get one free right there.
Ooh, just got the meter right at the end. Gonna allow DadMad to take the first round.
Crack under the pressure. Oh, jeez. Gonna have to burst here pretty soon. There it is.
There
yeah!
It is. It's baited out.
Great bait. Great bait.
Ooh, that just barely doesn't kill.
So much damage, though.
That can only take one hit, and then... That's it.
That's DadMad. He is the DadMad mad lad. He just clutches these.
I love alliteration.
That was actually, I think, oh, what's the other one? It's like this, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. It's not rhyming. There's a different kind of rhyming. I forgot what it's called.
Zero clue, but
it will come to me eventually.
Fat definitely made a good showing there. NoScopedChicken versus Kibotsu, the Axel player from earlier. We saw annihilate a Potemkin with no remorse.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, that was pretty wild. Just, I mean, Axel gameplay, it kind of looks easy. It looks like, oh, bro just throws stuff across the screen, but you really have to know what your opponent is going to do. Everything you do is a read, because everything is such a commitment.
Right. Yet another quality FGC.
So what happened with the audio? Did it get murdered?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, it's back. It's
PlayStation
back.
controller!
Classic.
How dare you! So let's see if we can see the same oppressive gameplay from Kibotsu as we saw earlier.
I just remembered what it was. It's assonance. That's what it is. It's basically the sounds in the middle of the word sounding similar. So there you go. That was driving me crazy. But I got there in the end, and honestly, it's not that far to drive. Let's be honest.
Do you know what is far to drive?
Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio is pretty far to drive. At least for us.
We got the Geo.
Giovanna, Guilty Gear Strive! Hey, that's the character whose wolf sidekick I have on the back of my shirt.
Bro, what are you gonna get the plushie?
You'll never guess who I mean.
What are you gonna get the plushie?
I don't know. This looks like a button check.
It's more than certainly a button check. Dude, nice gold burst.
Whoa! Can't react to the command grab. Crazy. This is gonna be a volatile matchup.
Yep.
I suspect this matchup is probably in Geo's favor. You can jump outside of Axel's range, and if Axel decides to commit to something too far in advance, Geo is so fast. It's just curtains. But we'll see. I mean, there is always the element of skill death, and we'll get to see that here. And immediately, you just gotta play patient. You just gotta walk and hold back.
It's like watching Slayer fight Axel and Exert. It's just like you gotta approach with patience, with care.
That was a really interesting PRC.
Yeah. PRC
I don't think I've ever
straight
seen
up
that before.
Catch a whiff button.
I mean, he didn't even have to block that. It was just gone. That was a good throw. So let's see. Where's the Oki?
Was that 5K a dead frame or?
I guess it was. I haven't personally seen that before, but clearly these throws making it work.
Not gonna get anything off that close slash because of the trade, unfortunately, but. Ooh.
Oh, this is a big opportunity for damage here.
Kibotsu is back to gaming.
I mean, throws are great, but you can't combo off them in this game. So
Right.
Giovanna just kind of gets to deal damage, but not much else. Tempestad doing no damage, as per usual.
Classic. Top bottom 3 super.
No, getting caught by the command grab.
Unfortunately, the command grab is going to take the kill for Kibotsu there. Putting him up 1-0. Going to game 2, obviously this matchup is still pretty explosive, so Chicken could do something here.
Oh, but he couldn't catch that. That was a really weird situation. The JH sent him backwards. Wow, great burst bait.
Insane burst bait using the hacky sack there.
Oh man, this is gonna do
right to the, This might just
damage.
kill. This is gonna kill. Never mind.
I think it was because it was a combo starter with a punch. So
I never know with Ventania.
there was just a lot of scaling. But yeah, Ventania is definitely a scary move. And, I mean, at the moment, Chicken can use 2 of them. Nice.
I've been seeing those Twitter clips of Ventania just killing people from like half health. I just gotta know what's happening.
Okay, so one thing I'm really liking that I'm seeing out of Chicken here, not afraid to use these jabs once they get in, but I mean Kibotsu is a fiend on this stick.
Yeah.
Just absolutely able to dominate the screen the entire time.
Control the screen completely.
And Chicken just really needs to, yeah, maybe not do that. Easier said than done, obviously.
Good old Axel Bomber.
Yeah, that's one vision. This is gonna be death. Axel Bomber! Oh wow! Send way too high there.
But unfortunately, he's just gonna get the JH there to secure the round.
And game 2. Wow. What does Chicken do here? How? The answer is definitely jump and a lot.
Round start 2D.
That's not a joke.
Not a good choice.
Yeah. You have to jump against Axel. And I'm just not seeing enough of it.
No, this is the grounded neutral footsies the Guilty Gear is known for.
Oh, this is dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's...
The rainwater. The rainwater changes just make Axel so much scarier.
Chicken just isn't making it work out here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just a blowout. Kibotsu is clearly able to. He's insanely comfortable, is what I'm trying to say here. Every single thing that
that
Chicken's
Axel
doing.
Bomber was risky.
I think he might have just been playing with his food a little bit.
He might have been.
He was just like, maybe this will kill. Who cares? I have burst.
I mean,
Wow.
he is playing with this food. He's playing with Chicken.
That was dominant.
Mm-hmm.
That was dominant.
Kibotsu once again showing his pure strength in zoning. The ability to keep someone from ever approaching you. Not many players have that skill, but Kibotsu is definitely showing it.
So it looks like he will be advancing into top 8 alongside Aero Force and also Why.exe from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, Advent, I got a question for you.
What's your question, soldier?
Do you think it's weird that you, as a tree, play on pad instead of stick?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we already have all the sticks built in. I think you might be a little nuts.
Might be a little nuts.
Maybe just a little. But I am a corny bastard, so what are you gonna do?
It's putrid. That joke was dogwood.
Wow.
Matchstick coming in with the puns. Love that guy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we are working through top 16 by the looks of it. Right.
Mhm.
Right. We did get delayed by like 20 minutes.
Right.
In the meantime, we can have a cool conversation. And by that I mean, what do you want to talk about? Who the next character is going to be? Because I hope the answer is Robo-Kai.
I also hope the answer is Robo-Kai. Can you imagine?
No, I mean, if I really got my wish, it would be Treebeard from Lord of the Rings.
Dude,
But
the Giga Chad Treebeard.
He is no tree. He is an ent. And I think he would be terrible in Strive. Given the fact that he can't move hardly at all. But you know what? Can't, won't, and don't are 3 different concepts.
Mm-hmm.
And when those trees want to move, they do.
Absolutely.
He's a hero among our people. Anyways, in case you couldn't tell, we are actually human beings and not, in fact, trees.
No,
And
you ruined the secret!
as such, we do have Twitter accounts. So if you want to follow us, you can follow me at MaxSplits. I mainly just like stuff, to be honest. Might post on there some more. I don't know. I'm really selling this right now, aren't I?
He's a Twitter lurker. And once again, if you want to follow me, rivals_advent. Forgot to include that at the end of Exer Top 16, but including it now.
Good job.
The
We're
underscore's an important
professionals at
factor.
this.
True. We've only been doing this forever.
True. You
Totally
wouldn't believe how many rings I've got around my trunk. I'm actually a tree. I'm sorry I lied to you about being a person. It's really hard to get a commentary gig as a tree, man.
Yeah. We've been trying at all these majors for years. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about us because of the fact that I was like, we're trees. What are we gonna do? We can't actually talk or anything.
But eventually, you just have to firmly plant your foot and get in there.
We're all just figments of your guys' imagination. Exert hasn't started, or Strive hasn't started yet. Wake up. Wake up, chat.
Really? I hope I didn't hallucinate some of those games, because they were awesome.
It's true.
I mean, come on! We had 2 Game 5s where we got to see my boy, DadMad, just absolutely go in with that main. That was... Some of those games were just incredible.
Yeah, DadMad, truly the Chad lad. waiting for the Sam Show netcode for 3,000 years.
In the meantime, check out King of Fighters.
Do check out King of Fighters.
The new character? Absolutely not. I've never played that game. DNF Duel looks like such a chaotic game.
It is.
I mean the
Yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe at some point I'll give it a try.
Take it for a spin. Maybe not, since the Steam summer sale just ended. Oh no, you can't get it for dirt cheap right now.
Hey now, that's a hurtful stereotype. We like soil. Come on, big difference.
So if you guys want a fun fighting game made by the developers of MVC3 and Naruto Clash of Ninja, among other things, and Bloody Roar, that's another one they did. DNF Duel is $20 on Steam. They did both. Yep. Forgot about Tatsunoko vs. Capcom though. Love that game. True.
So how about that Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising?
I'm excited.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Yep, we're getting the beta on my birthday, so that's funny. I also did, so they better let me in. I shilled for original Grand Blue for like a whole year. Let's go. They gotta know. They gotta know who I am. I don't know when they were supposed to announce who's getting it, but I think it was like in a couple days from now. Oh. Match evaluation. All right.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Get to commentate our first ever top 8.
Well, not our first ever top 8, but one at a regional, yeah.
True.
So, Advent, do you think we've been successful in restructuring this tournament to make it into a regional?
The regional. You know what? I think we have. Oh. Having our scene taken from us.
Something is happening. Whoa!
Whoa!
We're in there. We're in there.
We're here. Oh.
I don't know about you, but I really want to see Exerd through.
Yeah, I personally also would like to see it. But if they got real commentators lined up and they want to prioritize that, I mean...
I
guess
understand
can't
that.
complain. Alrighty.
Will it focus?
Will it focus? Alrighty then. Chat room.
Oh,
Will it? Wait. Oh!
OhioFGC.com.
OhioFGC.com! Everyone go to OhioFGC.com.
Yeah.